Our most vulnerable Portlanders are disproportionately affected by traffic-related injuries and death. These are devastating losses of life.
In our top story this afternoon, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler signs an emergency declaration in the homeless crisis. It'll ban camping near busy roads and highways.
This comes after a concerning new report showing how many homeless people are being killed in traffic incidents. Mike Benner is in the newsroom for us with the latest. Mike.
Yeah, Brittany, this emergency declaration goes into effect immediately, but Mayor Ted Wheeler made it clear these camps will not be cleared out overnight. This will take weeks, if not months, but he says something had to be done. Too many people have died and too many families have experienced unnecessary loss, and that includes the family of Terrence Toome.
He was very friendly and he was nice.
Not a day goes by that Felicia Fisher doesn't think about her brother or the way he died.
How did that driver run him over? You know, how did she get off the road, up the embankment to kill him?
In early December of last year, Terrence Toome was inside his tent near Southeast Powell and I-205 when a driver suspected of being impaired left the road and plowed into the tent, killing the 27-year-old Toome.
You know, it's been really rough. You know, I miss him every day, and I think he's going to just message me like he always will, check up on me to make sure I'm doing okay. But, you know, I really miss him, and I really wish he was here.
Fisher isn't alone in her grief. A Vision Zero traffic crash report just released by the Portland Bureau of Transportation indicates that more than 1/3 of the 63 people killed on Portland streets in 2021 were from the houseless community. Even more alarming, 70% of the pedestrians killed on Portland streets last year were people experiencing homelessness.
That just tells me that, you know, people are not being careful, and it's really dangerous to be on the road. You know, it's really dangerous to be a homeless person.
Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler can't argue with that. On Friday, he announced an emergency declaration that'll ban camping near freeways and high crash corridors, effective immediately.
We've continually witnessed unsanctioned camping in clearly unsafe locations, sometimes jarringly close to roads and freeways. You don't need to be a traffic engineer to sense that that's not safe.
The mayor says an impact reduction team will handle the clearing of the camps. It all begs the question, where will these people go?
The answer I have is somewhere safer. We know that people are dying in these areas in disproportional rates. We currently have beds in the shelter system. We're working with the county to identify another 100 shelter beds that can be reserved specifically for this purpose.
Felicia Fisher was hoping for a more concrete solution. But at the end of the day, she's just hoping nobody else loses a loved one like she's lost her brother.
We were really close, you know, and I wish he was just here, you know, and he's not.
All right, so there seemed to be a little bit of confusion regarding who was in the know about this emergency declaration. We know the Oregon Department of Transportation was consulted, but the Portland Bureau of Transportation was not. In fact, this morning, Commissioner Joanne Hardesty, who oversees PBOT, told me she knew nothing about this emergency declaration. The mayor's chief of staff, however, alluded to that not being true. He said all commissioners were alerted to this yesterday. Regardless, it seems to have come together fast. Brittany?